that have these like $500,000 fucking houses, and you're like, what do you do? I was like, oh, I'm a pharmacy tech, and Darren works at a gun store. I was like, why am... Yeah, clown, right? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, fleshy, and that's completely different, bro. That's completely fucking different, man. Because when you live in a place where, like, fucking all of those, like, financial impacts hit that exact same dollar point per month, living in an apartment, you should absolutely take any chance you can to move out of the apartment and go to a place where that money isn't being pissed down the drain, right? It's very different. Yeah, it's not feasible on one income unless you're either a high-skill job or running a company / division of one. Yeah, exactly. Right? That's why I want to stress, I'm not like harping on people that can afford it. It's just that, like, the wealth divide in America is so fucking crazy to me sometimes, right? It's like fucking insane to me. You know? It's fucking crazy. And I know I said like 300K. The houses I'm more talking about are more like in the range of like $500,000, $750,000, right? Those are the ones that I look at it, I'm like, how? How do you fucking do that on like one income in like a normal fucking job, bro? And the answer is people don't unless they're like in nepo positions, right? Right, Fleshy? Every day I can't wait until I turn 55. Thanks for the follow, by the way. Welcome in. Every day I can't wait until I turn 55 and I could go live in one of those fucking actual age discrimination communities where they have decent houses at solid prices. I did, Ivory, actually. It's not just Samsung, too. I forgot what they're called exactly. But there's a few families in South Korea that just like essentially control everything. My ex was a nepo baby for her college graduation. Her dad bought her a house. Fuck. Sorry, what is a nepo baby? Nepotism. It's where your parents have a lot of money or own an expensive company and they push you ahead in life by specifically just giving you a job or like connecting you to people who will get you a job way above your pay grade, so to speak. Is egg a nepo baby? I wish. I genuinely wish.
Cough, cough, Taylor Swift.
Yeah, Taylor Swift. A lot of music
It
people
helps
are.
being in the right job, too. You can, and depending on if your employer is one of the Fortune 500s, should get a letter of recommendation from your employer for loan application on top of your credit check. It tells your lender that your stable company will keep you stable and paying the mortgage.
I didn't even know you could do that. Egg, you could have been. You just didn't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, I could have been. I could have been. I could have been. It's not worth it, though. I see my sister. She's miserable. She hates everything in life. That bitch does not have a good time. Do companies still do that? I guess. I don't even know that they did that. That's full of a lot more than Kool-Aid for a house. Yeah, that's fair. That's fucking fair. With her denture wearing mouth. Yeah. Ugh. Depression would still feel better on a yacht, though. Would it? I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes when I see my sister, I haven't seen my sister in a while, but sometimes when I saw my sister, she looked, when I say unfathomably miserable, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm depressed, but not like that. Although, what's the saying? It's money doesn't make life easier, but it sure is nicer crying in a car than on a bicycle, I suppose, right? I don't know. I don't know, bro. Okay, history. But you're also EU. I know shit's a little different over there, right? Good night, devil. Sleep well. Sleep well, sleep well. I've never seen anyone sad on a fucking jet ski. Yeah. Okay, but a jet ski is different because it's just fun, you know? Never seen someone sad who does coke. You haven't seen them when they don't have any coke, alright? I'm gonna let you know right now. You should see them when they don't have any coke. Yeah, one shroomer sad. Yeah. Yeah, they're very sad. As someone who's done coke, it doesn't help with sadness. You're just sad faster. You're just sad faster, okay? More energy to be sad, yeah. 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 I don't know. It does make filling the void easier. That is true. That is true. I saw a study or something. Granted, it was a while ago, so study is outdated with current economic principles. But I saw a study that was like, happiness does not go up after a certain dollar point, right? And at the time, that dollar point was like $79,000 a year or something, right? And in today's economy, I'd say like, if you make like $150K a year, you can afford everything. You know what I mean? You can afford everything that you want, except for like stupid expensive shit. And that's on you. Maybe dial your expectations back a little bit at that point. But like $150K a year, I imagine your happiness would not go up much more because then your workload goes up more.
No, I'm with the science
Yeah.
team.
I have bags. We're talking about finances. Hey, Raiders, feel free to check your wiener. How was your stream, buddy? Did you have a good time? You have a good time? You called it? What was yours? 15 inches. Nice. Good job, buddy. Who taxed my fucking cock? I'm afraid your bot is very poorly calibrated. No, it's all accurate. I've always said that my current pay rate / stress does not equate. But then again, I don't know what not to do if I stop this kind of work and stress. Yeah, see, that's fair. Right? Like, a lot of you guys that have those higher paying jobs in chat, I don't want to assume, but you generally seem miserable and stressed out. Not all the time, granted. But when you're talking about work, it is miserable. You know what I mean? It's one of those things, right? Fuck, egg stole my pee-pee. Sorry, confiscated. You can get it back later. I can get it back later. I think that's all of us, though. Every single one. I mean, that is true. I'm not saying the rest of you guys aren't miserable either. All right, but like, I don't know. I do think there is a certain point where if you're not on a nepotism salary and you're not doing anything at work, there does get to a point where the amount of work you have to do outweighs the benefit of the extra money that you make. Sometimes. Totally dependent on your job. You know?
Fair pay for any job caps at 80k. Every dollar over that it to make you forget how fucking annoying the job is.
I say in the current economy, 150k is... But even then, fair pay is different. I don't know. I think doctors should make $500,000 a year. They're doing so fucking much. They should make whatever they need to go deal with all the trauma, you know? People who run departments and shit, if you're actually running a department and you're doing your job correctly and everything is going good, I think you deserve to make more than that, you know? I don't know. Yeah, 120k a year is basically where the middle class starts. Yeah. So like 150k, and then I feel like it's one of those, the trade-off isn't really worth it. Lab people get fucked. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they fucking do. I do feel like I work less for how much I'm making, but do stress more about the work. Yeah, I feel like there's always the balance. Like, you know that, you pick two. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's one of those pick two. I'm with Schumer. I think the peak happiness...
Penny for your thoughts.
Oh no, I'll sell them for $1. They'll be worth much more after I'm a goner. And that song is stuck in my head. I'm sorry. Thank you, Clint, for the penny for my thoughts. There's a certain point to say making exactly as much as you need to float by without having to check your bank account every time you get food is probably the ideal point of happiness from my perspective, at least, right? I want to be able to pay my bills every month. I want to be able to buy food and occasionally treat myself to something, right? Occasionally. If I want a booby figurine, I would like to have the money to buy a booby figurine, you know? But past that, no, I'm kind of good, you know? Like I'm chilling. I don't want much more than that in life. I feel that, mech, bro. If you work in fucking any medical field, and I'm talking like any medical field, I'm not talking like you have to be a doctor or anything. If you deal with old people in nursing homes, you should make enough money to not cry every night when you go to bed, you know? If you are a caregiver in any capacity, you should make enough to not have to worry about your bills, you know? Yeah, definitely including nurses. Nurses get the short end of the fucking stick with that, man. They have to deal with all the fucking crazy shit in between the doctors, dude. Like, I wish universal base income was also a thing. One day, hopefully.
And to that one day, AI is how we're going to get there. Honestly. It's deep field. I know you don't like it. I see the face you're making. But
no, like I've said a million times, with AI, I agree. I think AI pushing forward and taking service jobs and leaving a whole chunk of people out of fucking work will force a universal base income to an extent.
Yeah.
100%. It has to. Otherwise, half the country is going to be destitute, right?
The other option, too, is the government takes all the houses and raffles them off every 5 years.
You just get shuffled house to house every time there's a new fucking house drawing. It's just gonna suck for a while. Yeah, it's gonna suck for a long while. But hopefully it gets us to a point that we're trying to get to. Yeah, the Hunger Games for housing. I like how both of you said that at the same time. New house just dropped. Hope I got a rare. Oh, fuck. I went from a McMansion to a shotgun shack again, dude. God damn it. I just got used to having a foyer. Man. There's the play. It'll keep everybody humble, you know? It'll keep everybody humble. Make it a gotcha. Yeah. After so many housing draws, you get a pity pool. Eventually you get to go into a mansion. Do not let the gotcha players get a hold of the housing lotto draws.
Flip side of that, you give the McMansion to someone else. You say, no, I'll take a shit check this time. You get a free car.
You get a free car if you opt for a shittier house. Okay, I like that. I need enough premium currency to unlock AC. One day, I hope that we get to live in a house with AC and heating again. That is the one thing that I will never take for granted again in my life, is having AC and heating. That shit is like fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy that it's not standard in like every house. Your housing subscription has expired. You have to resubscribe. Can we just burn down corporate-owned houses? Yeah. Yeah, sure. Wait, technically I can't say yes to that. Technically. One of the most appreciated privileges, to be honest, yeah. It really is. That shit goes hard, bro. Like, we have cooling and heating, right? But it's not through the entire house. You know what I mean? So, like, Shark is always freezing to death or on fire, right? Because it only heats and cools the living room.
It keeps me strong.
I hate
when
that.
When society collapses, I will roam the earth immune to everything because I've lived in all of
it. Shark is inside. It's 100 degrees outside. It is 100 degrees in his room. Meanwhile, I'm sitting here complaining that the AC keeps kicking on. And I'm like, can I turn it down? It's fucking cold. And he's like, please don't. I'm fucking baking alive. God. Can you close your vent? No, we got the landlord special kind of flipped house, so everything is like painted and sealed shut. So we have to
cut it off and
put
on a new vent cover.
Mm-hmm. We have to put new vent covers on everything. Not the landlord special, bro. That's why, like, I always feel so ungrateful when I complain that we live in a house, right? Because we're very lucky to own a house. We're very, very lucky to own a house.
And I want to throw this feedback out there to anybody that does the landlord specials. I understand. You got a time frame to keep. Do what you do. But stop painting over the fucking knobs and dials and switches. It takes 2 seconds to go around. Come on.
Yeah, and like, our floor isn't stable, right? So, like, they did the landlord special and put in new tile throughout all the house and everything. Half of the tile in the house is cracked in half now. And we've lived here for, like, 2 years. The majority of the tile is cracked because the actual floor is not stable. So it just sinks and it fucking snaps, bro. And it's the scariest fucking thing.
That's why she's not trying to do backflips in VR chat, guys.
As funny as it would be, I wish I could jump and run around, But I'm so scared if I walk any faster than a slow stride, that the floor will just fucking cave in. Especially in the area where I play VR. In the center of the living room,
It just bows down.
I don't trust it. I don't trust it. You know? Like, at fucking all. I don't trust it. It's so fucking scary. And the shower recently has been cracking, which is terrifying me. Terrifying me, bro. You would get one jump and then you have to end stream. Yeah. I'm gonna cannonball onto your floor. Please don't. We'll die.
It makes me nervous when Tommy jumps off his cat tree.
Yeah. Like, to be fair, I'm not... like, this isn't even just because we're, like, heavier people, right? Like, I'm heavier, but I'm not, like, heavier, right? The floor should not be unstable underneath me. I'm chubby. The cat makes the floor shake when he jumps, bro. It's fucking terrifying. It's so fucking scary. It's so fucking scary. It's so fucking scary, bro. So like I said, I'm putting all my money into savings, and hopefully the housing market crashes, so... Hopefully the housing market crashes. Also, I'm a hump on call. I'm gonna get in this Thinkers call, though. So, Shark, if you would like to join. I'm Fleshy, obviously open invite for you if you're feeling it.
It's doing that thing again. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Instead of a war and a fucked economy, I just want a housing market crash so fucking bad, bro. So fucking bad. Fleshy is working and watching movies though, so I don't wanna force her to join if she's busy right now. Good night, Steve. Sleep well. Okay, the cat is wild. Right, yeah, like fucking... Tommy jumps down off the cat tree, which is only a foot off the ground, by the way. And you could feel it in the kitchen, dude. It's horrifying. Tommy's like 19 pounds. 19 fucking pounds, dude. I would like, but I'm in heavy work mode and watching a movie. Okay, do your thing. If you change your mind, we're chilling. Hey, Des. Bless that old man. Boom. Oh, Lord, he coming. I'm also... do you guys mind if I roll a joint and have a joint? Do you guys care if we smoke a little bit for, like, the last chunk of stream? Honestly, down with the housing market. My wife and I were lucky to get a house early 2020, and nothing I see...
Peer and be more concrete slab.
What? We're on a raised foundation. Yeah, no, 100% story. Like, that's the same shit Shark and I got lucky with. And that's why I say, like, we're very lucky to have a house. Don't misunderstand my complaints, you know? We're lucky to be here. We're lucky that we've been able to put money into savings. And if we had gotten an apartment, we would be way more fucked financially. So our mortgage payments being what they are, phenomenal. We could not rent a place for this price, you know? But it doesn't come without its trade-offs, you know? Roll an extra joint and throw it down at the yolks. Okay. guys want some joint rolling ASMR? POV. You're sitting on the couch with your radicalized leftist friend, and they won't stop fucking complaining about the housing market, and you're just trying to smoke. Funniest thing is that a tree falling in our house was what allowed me to quit my job and start working as a professional TT Archie. Oh, you do GM stuff. Fucking sick, dude. I didn't even know you could do that, like, professionally. Well, I say that, but then I'm friends with Zoran, who literally does it professionally. I can't open this fucking bag. Holy shit, my nails.
Can you also check your input volumes? You got a little crunchy.
What, like crunchy through Discord?
Crunchy through Discord, and I think it's going through stream too.
Am I crunchy, chat? No, you're good. I think that's just what I'm fucking with, Shark.
No, it's coming through on your mic. It might be input through Discord.
It's because I turned my mic volume up because it was too quiet. Yeah, my inputs and outputs are the exact same as they are on stream.
Okay.
I'm like not coming through my webcam or anything.
Okay.
I don't know. This is the same shit that I feel like was probably happening when people were saying I sounded like shit on the Heavenly stream. I don't know what to do about that.
Okay.
There's a place near me that's just a location for D&D night. God, I wish to be a professional DM. That'd be so cool. I love doing it full time. I run 12 games a week. Holy shit. Do you do the majority of it online? No, that was just legit Heavenly stream. Then I don't fucking know. I was about to say, I think Heavenly stream is pretty much the only other stream that I've been on recently to like compare to, though.
Okay. I was just throwing a heads up. It's all good.
Okay. Start playing. Oh. Is that like just where people can find like DMs and stuff for campaigns? Good night, San. Sleep well. Yeah, that's a lot of fucking games. That's like crazy. That's gotta be... Is that hard to like keep up with? You can also GM for paid directly on Roll20. They take 10% cut, but have a search for games. Oh shit! I didn't even know that was a fucking thing. What a cool fucking job, dude. Can I ask a maybe personal question? Only if you're okay with saying, of course. Does it pay well? Hey, Scoob, you were looking for a work from home job. You you ever considered being a DM? And handle all credit card processing. That's fucking sick. Okay, man. Oh, what? Just take your crit failure and suck it up. How the fuck do you have time to run like 2 sessions a day and prep? I don't know. I imagine most D&D sessions